Still like nights. Still like nights. Still like nights in the freezing rain. Blacked out skyline in the subway trains. Tunnel walls shaking from the lowing waves. Red lights bleeding through the overpass haze. Taxi tires hissing on the soaked concrete. Cold wind running through the empty streets. Street cameras glowing in the midnight fog. Train sparks flashing near the shipping yard. You can hear when the whole city groans, and the heavy bass and ringing phones. Every rooftop carrying dark vibrations. Every back row filled with tension. Late bus rolling through the station lights. Smoke drifting slow through the night sky. Still the roads never lose momentum. Like the whole town trapped inside the rhythm. Still like nice, cold rain flow. Heavy bass underneath the roads. Just still like nice, dark sky haze. Hope block moving through the waves. Still like nice. Train sparks fly. Blue lights flashing through the night. Still like nice. Still awake. City breathing through the bass. Black hood shadows near the parking decks. Phone light glowing with the cigarette breath. You ever feel when the roads turn strange? Like one dark night could switch the frame. That deep pressure under every lane. Like the whole city wide into your veins. No silence after 2 a.m. Just hard drums rolling through the ends. Parking garages trembling from the bass. Cold rain dripping from the fire escapes. Street signs glowing through the tunnel smoke. Train brakes screaming while the engines chokes. To the skyline glowing deep blood red. Long after the bars are dead. And the low end never leaves the air. Still alive everywhere. Nice cold rain flow. Heavy bass underneath the roads. Still like nice, dark sky haze. Hope block moving through the waves. Still like nice. Train sparks fly. Blue lights flashing through the night. Still like nice, still awake. City breathing through the bass. Dark smoke, wet roads, cold air, train glow. 808, ground shake, whole city wide awake. Still like nights. Still like nights, still remain. Running deep through all the lanes. Every station, every block, still alive, around the clock. Still like nights, never fade. Living in the baseline waves. Concrete shadows on the flooded street. Blacked out windows in the heavy beat. Rain keeps falling off the overpass. Cold wind rushing when the night moves fast. Train wheels screaming in the tunnel dark. Blue light flickers near the parking yard. Taxi tires sliding through the lane. Low wind pressure shaking through the rain. You can hear the whole city breathe under steel tracks and broken sleep. Every rooftop humming with the bass. Every back road carrying the weight. Late bus stopping by the corner shop. Red signs glowing while the engines knock. Still the skyline burning dim red. Long after the bars all dead. Concrete shadows, cold air flow. Heavy bass underneath the roads. Concrete shadows, train sparks rain. Whole block shaking through the lanes. Concrete shadows, night drive haze. Dark sky glowing in the wave. Concrete shadows still awake. City moving with the bass. Phone light glowing in the passenger side. Smoke drifting while the black cars glide. You ever feel when the roads turn strange? Like one wrong move could switch the frame. That deep pressure under every sound. Like the whole world turning underground. No jam, just dark drums rolling through the ends. Blocking decks rattling from the sub-bass, Waco rain dripping from the fire escape. Street cameras watching through the foggy night, wild train sparks cut through the skyline lights. Still a low end running through your chest, like this city never wants to rest, and the bass line never disappears, still alive beneath your ears. Concrete shadows, cold airflow, heavy bass underneath the roads. Concrete shadows, train sparks, rain, whole block shaking through the lanes. Concrete shadows, night drive haze, dark sky going in the wave. Concrete shadows still awake, city moving with the bass. Dark smoke, wet roads, cold lights, train glow, 808, heart shape, whole block, wide awake. Concrete shadows still remain, running deep through all the lanes. Every tunnel, every block, still alive around the clock. Concrete shadows never fade, living in the baseline waves. Sub-Zero District. Dog smoke, dog zero district. Sub-Zero District. Sub-Zero District under frozen rain. Black coupe sliding through the outer lane. Tunnel lights flicker across the glass. Heavy sub shaking when the night rolls past. Train sparks cutting through the dark blue fog. Cold smoke rising near the shipping docks. Street signs glowing with a pale red haze. Baseline pressure flooding alleyways. You can feel when the whole block breathes. Under steel rails and broken sleep. Every rooftop carrying low in waves. Every side street running in the bays. Late night traffic moving half awake. Taxi wheels hissing on the lake of rains. To the skyline glowing dim blood red. Long after every club is dead. Sub-Zero District, cold airflow, heavy bass underneath the roads. Sub-Zero District. Sub-Zero District, dark sky haze, whole block shaking through the waves. Sub-Zero District. Sub-Zero District, train sparks fly, blue lights flashing through the night. Sub-Zero District still awake, city breathing through the bass. Black hood shadowed by the underpass. Phone screens glowing while the trains rush past. You ever feel when the roads go numb, but the baseline still weighs like a drum? That deep pressure under every lane, like the whole city wide into your veins. No silence after 3 a.m. Just hard drums rolling through the ends. Parking garages rattling from the bass. Cold brain dripping from the fire escape. Street cameras blinking through the mist. Train brakes spinning with the engine hiss. To the skyline glowing dark blood red. Long after the bars are dead, and the low end never fades away. Still alive inside the rain. Sub-Zero District, cold airflow, heavy bass underneath the roads. Sub-Zero District. Sub-Zero District, dark sky haze, whole block shaking through the waves. Sub-Zero District. Sub-Zero District, train sparks fly, blue lights flashing through the night. Sub-Zero District still awake, city breathing through the bass. Dark smoke, wet roads, cold lights, train glow, 808, ground shake, whole city wide awake. Sub-Zero District still remains, district never fades. Lives inside the baseline waves. Black sky hanging over neon signs. Baseline rolling like a warning light. Raindrops sliding down taxi glass. Whole street shaking when the low end cracks. Dark smoke drifting through the underpass. Train wheels screaming while the sirens pass. Street lights flicker on the soaking road. Cold air heavy like a concrete ghost. You can feel when the city shifts. After midnight when the tension hits. Every engine sounding deeper now. Every shadow moving through the crowd. No one really trying to sleep tonight. Too much pressure living in the lights. Midnight run. Baseline burn, cold streets waiting at every turn. Midnight run. Black smoke rise, blue lights flashing in tired eyes. Midnight run. Feel that wave, whole block shaking under the bass. Midnight run. Don't slow down, sit breathing through the underground. Old black hoodie and a cigarette breath. Phone screens glowing in the pouring rain. Dark beats echo through the station train. You ever drive when the roads go dead and the whole world feels inside your head? That heavy calm when the night gets deep and the baseline running underneath. No fake smiles in the corner shops. Just cold stares when the traffic stops. Everybody moving through the same routine. Gray sky mornings and adrenaline dreams. Still the city never really slows, even when the freezing wind still blows. Midnight run. Baseline burn, cold streets waiting at every turn. Midnight run. Black smoke rise, blue lights flashing in tired eyes. Midnight run. Feel that wave, whole block shaking under the bass. Midnight run. Don't slow down, city breathing through the underground. 808 shake, train tracks on. Cold rain falling when the night comes. Dark roads, fast cars, neon glowing under street lamps. Long after the city rests. Every tunnel, every lane, still alive inside the rain. Midnight run, don't ever stop. From the rooftops to the blocks. Rain dripping from the overpass. Black SUV moving slow past. Tail lights glowing through the foggy smoke. Low end pressure when the speakers blow. Train tracks shaking at the riverside. Dark clouds hanging over city lights. Night wind cutting through the station stairs. Bass still ringing through the midnight air. You can feel when the whole road shifts. That deep vibration when the sub bass hits. Every tunnel carrying echoes now. Every rooftop humming underground. Phone light flickers in the tired hand. Last train leaving from the platform end. Still the city moving way too fast. Like the whole night but they never last. Underpass, cold night wave. Heavy bass rolling through the rain. Dark sky glow, whole block shaking from the low and flow. Train sparks fly, blue lights cutting through the night. Still awake, city breathing through the bass. Underpass, 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 city breathing through the good shadows by the traffic lights. Smoke clouds drifting through the silent night. Bus stop going with the neon haze. Dark beats running through the alleyways. You ever drive when the streets feel dead, but the baseline living in your head? That low pressure under every lane, like the whole town wide into your veins. No silence after 3:30, just deep drums in the city heat. Parking deck shaking from the subwoofer waves. Cold steel humming underneath the rain. Still the skyline glowing dark red, long after the bars are all dead. And the low wind never disappears, still alive beneath your ears.
Underpass, echo, cold night wave. Heavy bass rolling through the rain. Yes, echo, dark sky glow. Whole block shaking from the low and flow. Yes, echo, train sparks fly. Blue lights cutting through the night. Yes, echo, still awake. City breathing through the bass. Dark roads, wet smoke, cold air, train glow. 808, ground shake, whole city wide awake. Underpass, echo. Underpass, echo. Underpass, echo. Underpass, echo. Underpass, echo still remains. Running deep through all the lanes. Every station, every block, still alive around the clock. Underpass, echo never fades. Lives inside the baseline waves. Boom, 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 boom. Rain streaks sliding down the windshield slow. Red brake lights glowing in the smoke. Sun the wall shaking from the baseline pressure. Cold air mixed with stormy weather. Black wheels cutting through the flooded lanes. Street lights blur across the window panes. Late night traffic moving half asleep, but the low one still runs deep. You can hear when the city shakes. That underground sound the concrete makes. Every underpass and parking deck feels alive when the bass connects. No calm in the atmosphere tonight. Too much static in the neon lights. Still the roads keep pulling fast, like the whole world moving past. Night drive chaos, engines burn. Heavy bass at every turn. Night drive chaos, dark sky wave. Whole block moving with the bass. Night drive chaos, street sparks fly. Blue lights flashing through the night. Night drive chaos, no release, just that pressure underneath. Beneath the rain, night drive chaos, engines burn, heavy bass at every turn. Night drive chaos, dark sky wave, whole block moving with the bass. Night drive chaos, street sparks fly, blue lights flashing through the night. Night drive chaos, no release, just that pressure underneath. Black smoke, wet roads, train lights, dark clothes, 808, ground shake, whole city wide awake. Drive chaos still remains, running deep through all the lanes. Every rooftop, every block, still alive around the clock. Night drive chaos never ends. Lives inside the bass again. Dun, dun, dun.
district, blackout district, blackout district, blackout, blackout, blackout.
Black coupe sliding through the pouring rain. No bass shaking every window frame. Street signs going through the foggy air. Cold night pressure hanging everywhere. Train sparks flashing under broken wires. Dark smoke rising from the passing tires. Late bus crawling past the corner store. Same red glow leaking through the door. Whole block moving with a slower pace. Tired eyes, hoodies covering faces. You can tell when the tension builds by the silence when the city chills. Every alley got a hidden weight. Every back road carries old mistakes. Still the bass keeps running through the ground like a heartbeat buried under town. Blackout district,
Cold night wave,
heavy bass rolling through the rain.
blackout district,
Street lights fade, everything moving
in a dark red haze.
Blackout district,
Engines cry,
blue lights flicker across the sky.
blackout district,
Still awake,
whole city shaking from the bass.
phone lights glowing in the underpass. Smoke drifting while the train rolls past. Black trainers scripting on the concrete floor. Same hard nights like 100 more. You ever feel when the air turns strange? Like one small move could change the page. That deep pressure sitting in your chest when the whole night won't let you rest. No calm here after 2 a.m. Just sirens bouncing through the ends. Taxi wheels cutting through the wet lanes. Heavy sub rattling the train frames. Still the city never fully sleeps. Too much noise running underneath. Then the bass line keeps pulling slow, like it knows where you're gonna go. Blackout district,
Cold night wave,
heavy bass rolling through the rain.
blackout district,
Street lights fade, everything moving
in a dark red haze.
Blackout district,
Engines cry,
blue lights flicker across the sky.
blackout district,
Still awake,
whole city shaking from the bass.
dark roads, fast lane, cold wind, train rain, 808, heart shake, whole block, wide awake. Blackout district, district,
Blackout district still alive. Long after the bars all close at night, every rooftop, every train still vibrating through the rain.
blackout district, never fades.
Lives inside the low and wait.
Terminal velocity, terminal velocity, terminal lights glowing through the rain. Black sedan sliding through the lane. Tunnel echoes on the concrete walls. Heavy sub shaking through the parking halls. Train sparks falling near the riverside. Cold smoke drifting under neon lights. Late night engines humming low. Dark sky pressure hanging over roads. You can feel when the whole city bends. After midnight when the tension spreads. Every rooftop carrying low end waves. Every side street trapped inside the haze. Taxi tires hissing through the flood. Red brake lights cutting through the smog. Still the skyline breathing deep red smoke like the whole night living up the low end post. Terminal velocity. Structures rattling from the waves going, cutting through the fire escapes. Street cameras blinking through the mist, train brakes screaming with the engine hiss. Till the skyline glowing, bloodshot red. Long after every bar is dead and the low end never fades away. Still alive inside the rain.
Terminal velocity, dark night flow. Heavy bass underneath the roads. Terminal velocity, train sparks rain. Whole block shaking through the lanes. Terminal velocity, cold air glow. City moving with the low end flow. Terminal velocity, still awake. Every street alive with bass. Dark smoke, wet roads, cold lights, train glow. 808, ground shake, whole city wide awake. Terminal velocity still remains, running deep through all the lanes. Every tunnel, every block, still alive around the clock. Terminal velocity never fades, lives inside the baseline waves. Midnight, overdrive, midnight, overdrive, midnight, overdrive, don't midnight, overdrive, midnight, overdrive. Midnight override through the soaking roads. Blacked out skyline in the engine smoke. Tunnel lights blur on the window glass. Every sip shaking when the night rolls past. Train sparks flashing in the riverside. Cold rain falling over city lights. Street signs going through the foggy air. Baseline pressure hanging everywhere. You can hear when the whole block shifts. That deep vibration when the low wind hits. Every rooftop carrying the wave. Every underpass humming from the bass. Late night traffic moving half asleep, but the dark drum still running deep. Still the city never slows its pace, even when the roads turn gray. Midnight overdrive, whole night flow. Heavy bass underneath the roads. Overdrive, dark sky, rain. Whole block shaking through the lanes. Night overdrive, train sparks fly. Blue lights cutting through the night. Night overdrive, still awake. City breathing through the bass. Midnight, 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 overdrive, midnight, 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 midnight. Midnight overdrive. Yeah, black hood shadows near the parking deck. Phone light going with the cigarette breath. You ever drive when the streets go dead, but the baseline lives inside your head. That low pressure under every lane, like the whole town wide into your veins. No silence after 3 a.m. Just train wheels screaming through the end. Our parking garages shaking from the sub-bass waves. Cold wind rushing through the fire escapes. Backseat ties and through the rain. Dark smoke drifting through the station. Trains till the skyline glowing deep blood red. Long after the bars all dead and the low end never disappears. Still alive beneath your ears. Midnight overdrive, cold night flow. Heavy bass underneath the road. Night overdrive, dark sky, rain. Whole block shaking through the lane. Night overdrive, train sparks fly. Blue lights cutting through the night. Night overdrive, still awake. City breathing through the bass. Dark road. Dark road. Dark roads, wet smoke, cold rain, train glow. 808, ground shake, whole city wide awake. Midnight overdrive still remains, running deep through all the lanes. Every station, every block, still alive around the clock. Midnight overdrive never fades. Lives inside the baseline waves.